Hello and welcome to COLLACHS YouTube channel. You may be able to see in front of us the Forth Bridges. That's where we're going right now. We're going to cross over the Queensferry crossing from here in Lothian over to Fife, the Kingdom of Fife. It's not too bad a day today, but when I say that, it's a wee bit dullish, but at least it's dry at the moment. More often than not, when I start filming a video, it starts raining and the wipers have to go on, which obviously spoils the whole thing. Anyway, hopefully that won't be the case today. Yeah, we're going to go across the newest of the three Forth bridges. There's the oldest one, well over 100 years old, the Forth Railway Bridge, and then the Forth Road Bridge, which was opened in August 1964, and the one we're going to cross, which is called the Queensferry crossing. It crosses between South Queensferry and North Queensferry. It was opened much more recently. I'm not sure of the exact dates because I've not really done any homework in this video, as I wasn't planned. Like quite a few of my videos, they're not planned in advance, so I've not had time to really update the information on them. But anyway, we're just turning down to the left onto the Queensferry crossing now. Quite often this is very busy with traffic, but it certainly looks okay at the moment. Traffic seems to be moving quite freely. Yeah, this bridge, the difference between this one and the other road bridge is this bridge has been built to motorway standards, so there's some motorway speed limits, which makes a huge difference. That's us on the bridge now. It's just got a the centre towers at the centre span, which is quite unusual. Well, maybe it's not unusual now, I don't know.
The Queensferry crossing, it was opened on the 30th of August 2017 and it was inaugurated on the 4th of September 2017.
Right, I've just been told by my wife, who's sitting beside me, Liz, that this Queensferry crossing was actually opened in 2017, so it's 7 years old. I actually thought it was a wee bit longer than that, but obviously not. Thank you, Liz, for that information.
You're very welcome.
What would she do without Google, eh? In fact, what would any of us do without Google? Yeah, this joins the Lothian regions with the Kingdom of Fife. It's only 10 minutes or so on the road from Edinburgh. The bridge, that is. We're just going to go up this motorway for a short distance and branch off to the left up towards the city of Dunfermline. On our right is the main railway line, the Fife Circle, that goes to Edinburgh, and on our left is the town of Rosyth. take this exit, we'll take the next exit after this one. This one would take you off to, if you were going into Rosyth or the south side of Dunfermline, or over on the right to Dalgety Bay, and then continuing up the Fife coast. But in 1/3 of a mile we'll be diverting across onto the A823 at the next junction just down here, and that will take us into the south side of Dunfermline. Indicate accordingly, clear to do so. Yeah, the sun seems to have gone on holiday today. But as I said earlier, at least it's dry. I suppose that's a bonus. Yeah, on my channel, COLLACHS YouTube channel, I do some drive-through videos like this one, and others are walk-through videos. They're all filmed in different villages, towns, cities, even islands throughout Scotland. This next roundabout we take the second exit up towards Dunfermline. The first exit to the left would take us into Rosyth. Rosyth and Dunfermline are pretty near joined up, really. Take the middle lane here. Green means go. The next exit. Yeah, as I say, my videos, they all have live commentary, which I think is much better than a musical overlay, which doesn't actually tell you anything about where you are or any landmarks that you may pass. So I always have thought that if you do some form of live commentary, it does let the persons who are not familiar with the area at least know something about it. Wee spits of rain now, just what I was talking about earlier. This road's quite quiet today, actually. More often than not, it is quite a busy little area. We take the second exit at this roundabout, if I remember correctly. And to our left is an industrial estate. Quite a big one, actually. Next exit. City centre, 1.5 miles. Obviously, like most towns and cities now, you cannot take your vehicle into the main shopping area, as they're nearly all pedestrianised now, which in some cases works, in others it's not a great idea. Away in the distance there you can see Dunfermline Abbey, its spire sticking up, a very famous abbey. It's got connection with Robert the Bruce. That's going back a bit, even before my time. One of the Dunfermline Asda supermarkets on our right there. There's another one out on the east end of the town. I don't know if you can see the towers of the Abbey ahead of us now or not on the video in the distance there. Dunfermline is built on a hill. We're going under the railway line just ahead of us here. The railway line that runs between Fife and Edinburgh. Goes over the railway bridge, the 4th railway bridge. We take first exit here. Yeah, this is the city of Dunfermline. It became a city just fairly recently. Regarding population, it's one of the fastest growing towns or cities, certainly in Scotland, probably in the UK. Quite a lot of people commute from this area over to Edinburgh for their work schedule, because properties in Edinburgh are in reality out of the reach of most average earners. Andrew Carnegie Birthplace Museum just ahead of us.
Free entry as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
We turn left here. I've never actually been in that little Carnegie Museum, but obviously the famous Andrew Carnegie was from Dunfermline. There's also a Carnegie Hall here, which is a famous venue for concerts, gigs, or whatever you want to call them. As you can see, it's very much built on a hill. Speed humps. We can't go straight up the hill there because that leads onto the main High Street shopping area. We'll have to turn left here, but the main shopping area is straight ahead of us up to the yeah, that's a bit awkward, that junction with no giveaway lines or anything. Back to the cobbles. Just to our left, you probably won't see it in the video, it's the huge Dunfermline Abbey. Excuse me. can see why Dunfermline is originally quite an old town. Just up to our right takes you up to the main shopping area, the main street. But we cannot go up that way. We go down towards the famous Carnegie Park, which is a huge leisure park, very busy place and very popular place. That's the main entrance to that park, just ahead of us. We go left at this next junction. Bumpy road. Just to our right there is the Glen Bridge. Dunfermline Dunfermline actually was once the capital of Scotland. I'm not sure when that was the case, because as I said, this is an off-the-cuff video that I didn't plan, so I didn't do my homework on it. But it was the capital of Scotland at one stage, slightly before my time, I think. This is us heading down towards the exit of Dunfermline on the west side. On our left is another entrance to the famous Carnegie Park. We go straight on at these lights. I'll just leave the video running as we get through the next couple of little villages just along the road here, which are firstly Crossford, then Cairney Hill. Hopefully you're still watching. Obviously, if you're hearing this, you are. Yeah, this road is certainly in some state. The surface certainly needs a lot of work done to it. But I think that applies to all roads throughout the whole of the UK. I see Liz, my wife, looking up something in Google. I wonder what wonderful news she's going to come up with.
Dunfermline was the de facto capital of the Kingdom of Scotland between the 11th and 15th centuries. The earliest known settlements around Dunfermline probably date to the Neolithic period, growing by the Bronze Age.
I'm not sure if you could have heard that or not, but I'm not going to go through it all again. But as I said, it was slightly before my time.
Yeah.
This is us just actually coming into the village of Crossford now. I say Crossford. It might be pronounced properly Crossford, I don't know. And I don't really care. Yeah, I like to take my wife along as my advisor and my Google girl. My Google girl. Well, she was a girl at one time, about a century ago.
Correct.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Straight through at the lights. Yeah, it's just about another mile up the road here is the village of Kearney Hill. I had to think there, I'd forgotten what it was called. Yeah, COLLACHS YouTube channel, as I said. The word COLLACH is spelt in capital letters. COLLACHS YouTube channel. If you just Google that, COLLACHS YouTube channel, go to the home page, and at the top left of the page there's a little round picture of myself and my wife, and just below that, if you click the little word videos, all the videos should appear on your screen with their titles and where they were filmed. Hopefully there'll be something there that would be of interest to you. And please remember, all comments are more than welcome. Or if I've said something wrong in my commentary that you may know better than I do, because maybe you live there, or you're just a brighter person than I am, then please advise me in a comment, and I certainly will not be in the slightest offended. Or better still, why not subscribe to COLLACHS YouTube channel? It costs you absolutely nothing to subscribe. Not now, and you'll never pay anything at any time. I'm not sponsored by anyone. I do not receive funds from Google or any other source. I just simply do it for the fun of doing it. I'm actually going a wee bit hoarse now. I'm probably talking too much. You know, I could ask my wife to do a commentary of where we are and landmarks, etc. But not a great idea. She's not the best person, not the best sense of direction. In fact, she actually gets lost in her own house, and it's not a big house. Perhaps I'm exaggerating, just very slightly. This is us about to come out of the village of Kearney Hill. I apologise for coughing again. We're now going to leave Kearney Hill and we will turn right at the next roundabout towards Kincardine. If I went straight on, that would take us down to the village of Couris, Torryburn, New Mills, but I've got that in another video somewhere, so there's no point in doing it again. We take the third exit here. So I'm going to close this video in just a moment, and I would like to thank you very much for your time and for watching this video. And please remember, all comments are very, very welcome, and it would be great if you would join myself or myself and my wife, if she comes along, on a future video at some time from some place. And as I said earlier, if you subscribe to my channel, that would be absolutely brilliant. I'd appreciate that. So for the moment, this is Robert and
Liz,
saying thank you and bye for now. Bye.
bye.